The Seven Wonders of the Ancient World, Episode 3, The Statue of Zeus at Olympia. Imagine standing before a statue so magnificent that visitors believed they were looking directly into the eyes of a god. More than 2,400 years ago, deep within the sacred sanctuary of Olympia in ancient Greece, artists created one of the most breathtaking masterpieces the world had ever seen. It wasn't made of ordinary stone. It shimmered with gold, ivory, and extraordinary craftsmanship. Welcome to the story of the Statue of Zeus at Olympia, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world and a symbol of divine power, artistic genius, and Greek civilization. Who built this incredible masterpiece? Why did it inspire awe across the ancient world? And how did one of history's greatest works of art disappear forever? Let's journey back to ancient Greece. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Masterpiece. Around 435 BC, the people of Olympia commissioned the famous Athenian sculptor Phidias to create a statue worthy of Zeus, the king of the Greek gods. The statue was placed inside the magnificent Temple of Zeus, built to honor the supreme deity worshipped throughout Greece. Phidias was already celebrated for creating the enormous statue of Athena inside the Parthenon in Athens. His new masterpiece would become even more legendary. When completed, the seated statue stood approximately 12 meters, 40 feet tall. It was so large that ancient writers claimed if Zeus had stood up, he would have broken through the roof of the temple. Chapter 2. A masterpiece of gold and ivory. The statue of Zeus was created using the chryselephantine technique. Its skin was carved from polished ivory, while its robes, sandals, beard, and ornaments were covered in sheets of gleaming gold. Zeus sat upon an elaborate cedarwood throne decorated with ebony, precious stones, ivory carvings, and gold plating. In his right hand, he held Nike, the Greek goddess of victory. In his left rested a magnificent scepter, topped with an eagle, one of Zeus's sacred symbols. The entire statue reflected both artistic perfection and religious devotion. For visitors entering the temple, it was an unforgettable sight. Chapter 3. Olympia and the Ancient Olympic Games. The statue stood at Olympia, one of the holiest religious sites in ancient Greece. Every 4 years, athletes from across the Greek world gathered there for the ancient Olympic Games, held in honor of Zeus. During these sacred festivals, warfare between many Greek city-states temporarily ceased. Thousands of pilgrims, athletes, and spectators traveled to Olympia. For many, seeing the statue of Zeus became one of the greatest moments of their lives. Ancient writers described the statue as inspiring deep reverence and wonder. It represented not only religious faith, but also the unity and cultural identity of ancient Greece. Chapter 4. The Disappearance of a Wonder. After centuries of admiration, the statue's story took a tragic turn. As the Roman Empire adopted Christianity, many pagan temples were closed. Historical sources suggest the statue was eventually moved to Constantinople, although some scholars debate this point. Most historians believe it was destroyed in a devastating fire sometime during the 5th century AD. Today, only ancient descriptions, coins, and archaeological discoveries help us imagine its appearance. The original masterpiece has been lost forever. Yet its influence on art and history continues to inspire the world. Closing. The statue of Zeus at Olympia was more than a sculpture. It was a symbol of faith, artistic excellence, and the remarkable creativity of ancient Greece. Although the statue has disappeared, its story reminds us that true masterpieces can can continue to inspire long after they are gone. In our next episode, we'll travel to the ancient city of Ephesus to discover the magnificent Temple of Artemis, one of the largest and most beautiful temples ever built. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and never stop wondering.